What's up guys? Today I'm gonna give you a quick demo on executing your Python programs from file by making use of the terminal. So we'll get kickstart by creating a parent directory and subdirectory. The reason behind this practice is because it helps you keep your work organized, and towards a later point of time you would be able to get back, or what you call as browse through your programs in a more systematic and organized way. It helps you stay professional when you're dealing with the work. So it's a good practice, to develop it as a part of your habit, a programming habit rather. So let's begin. So I've already created a primary directory, so I would, or what you call it as a parent directory. So we'll just change our workspace to that particular directory. That is here its term workspace. So cd stands for change directory. It's a Linux command. Then let's get going by creating a subdirectory. So the command to create a subdirectory is mkdir example say 5, because I have a lot of examples lying in that particular workspace. I just want to pick a unique one. Wow, bingo, it's a unique one. So let's change our working directory to example 5. Yeah, there you go. So let's create the Python file by making use of the Vim editor. So that's the command there, vim. Let's name it as say rev dot, and I would end it with the .py extension, which stands for which stands as an identification for a Python file there. Yeah, and you can print your codes there, program there. So as always, it's what you call a standard practice, get started with a hello world program. So I too would get started with the same here. So print hello world and give it a small additional task as well. Say for instance vary equals input. What is the task I'm gonna give you here? And just gonna retrieve a user's name. Ask for a username. Right? And then print out the same. Vary. So let's check a program now. So escape :wq, it stands for save and quit. Yeah, so we are back to the shell prompt. Now let's run it. So I'm gonna pick Python 3 to run this. So Python 3 and the file name rev.py and enter. There you go, got the message here, hello world. And now it asks for your name, rev, and it addresses back, hey rev. So that's it for this quick demo here. So as a final tip here, I would recommend you to end all your files with .py extension. It doesn't matter in Linux, but then it does matter in other environments such as Windows. So that's it for this session, and thanks for watching this video, and appreciate your time. Thanks. Bye.